Okay, first thing we need is we need to pick this bed up off of the cart here. Well, it's not a cart yet, but that will be a cart. I'm going to make a little trailer out of that to move the bed around on. But right now it's got a bed sitting on it, so we're going to have to get that off of there. Okay, just for kind of a mock-up of it. That's probably not even the tire I'm going to use. But that's kind of the idea, is to somehow have a tire and probably have it about that high off the ground or something. Because what I'm planning on doing is, even after doing the restoration on the bed and putting the toolbox and all that kind of stuff on, and putting it back on the truck, then I'm still going to have this. So I want to be able to use this for a little four-wheeler cart to haul whatever I want in. So what I want to do, I use, of course, the tire, and I'm going to, well, not that one, but not sure which tires yet, but I'm going to use a tire on both sides in the back. And I'm going to have a tongue come out here that will hook to the ball on the four-wheeler. Then when I want to move this around, I can just hook it up to the four-wheeler, move it around where I want it. Okay, so I'm wanting to use these four-wheeler tires because they will match the four-wheeler and everything. So on the trailer. So I have these wheelbarrow rims, and it's even got a little grease fitting in it. And see, I don't have any way to mount that onto an axle unless I buy an actual bearing for a four-wheeler, and that's kind of expensive. And I like working with stuff that I just have on hand. So we're going to try to use this as our axle. And what I'm going to do, I got some bolts. And what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to put the rim up on here. And I'm going to take that marker and I'm going to put through and mark 4 holes. And leave these bolts sticking this way. And actually I'm going to weld them in on the other side. And that should be my bearing and rim and all that. Should be the wheels for my trailer, basically. Let's see what we can do. Okay, this fits kind of nice. It goes right over this axle, this middle part. And the lip of that rim fits inside this rim perfectly. You just got to get it centered up in there, because we want it right in the middle so that the wheels don't wobble. We don't want the wheels wobbling. And I'm going to take my marker. Okay. See what we got. Okay, so as you can see, I got all these, so they'll come through. This one needs to be straightened a little. Yeah. But I think it will work. Okay. So let me put the coffee can back on here to hold the wheel up. Stick my rim back on here first. So let you see another angle of it. Okay, so in theory, they're all facing different directions, but if they work, they work. So. Okay, the way that looks, it might work, I don't know. Okay, let's see if we got some wobble to it. Pick this up. A little bit, but it ain't too bad, really. I think that will work. I just need to do the other one like that. Okay, these are the pieces right here. One here and one here. These came off the wheelbarrow. And I'm going to weld them onto the weld or bolt or something onto this. Right through here. Might just bolt them on. And I'm going to leave this, which is a ground rod, copper ground rod. I'm hoping this will be strong enough. And this is going to be my axle. And with the leverage of it being mounted to here. And yeah, it's copper on the outside, but you can see here where I've grinded this away. That is steel on the inside. So I should be able to actually weld this in right here. Should be able to weld around it. See, I drilled a hole there. I'm going to have to drill another one here. Right here. And I've got the other rod right here. And we'll try that. All right. Try to make sure it's relatively straight. Okay, now let's see if we can get some tires on it. Okay, now the fastening system is really high-tech. Piece of wire, and there's a hole in the pipe. Very high-tech right there. Okay, another washer, and the high-tech wheel retaining system. Very high-tech. Tell you one thing I'm going to have to do eventually is going to have to get rid of these big 40-foot long lug nuts. But for right now, let's see. Okay, there we go. Now, next we got these two pieces of angle iron. This is going to be the tongue. Like that, somewhat. Line that one up. And that one. Okay. Now, for the trailer hitch, the part that actually is going to go on the four-wheeler, I've got this. The four-wheeler has a 2-inch ball on it. 2-inch pipe, 2-inch ball. Perfect. That can go right here. And it can weld on across here, down in here. Yeah. That will be my trailer hitch. kind of different, but it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Okay, here's our pipe nipple. Looks like this pipe nipple should have a hole right about here. Okay, as you can see, this tightens down, and let's try something. Let's say you've got your toe ball up in there like that. Okay, you tighten this down. It doesn't have to be real tight, but toe ball is not going to come back out of there. No matter what you do, you can't get that out. So, all right. And it can still move. See, even out to that far, it's hard to get out. You have to take it pretty much all the way out. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is where it's going to go. Okay, there we go. I mean, there's a few more tweaks to do and some testing, but as far as the four-wheeler pulling it and it being hooked up and solid, it's working. Okay, well, I would call that a successful test. It's followed me all the way out and all the way back in, so that says trailer to me, so okay. It works. I guess that's going to probably do it for this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.